What up, guys? I never said that last time. So as you can see, my two idiot friends are not with me. I am by myself. You know, you can also kind of tell because, you know, I have a nice picture behind me that has a bunch of cows on it. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. There are like, I think I counted like there are 11 cows in that thing. But so I'm by myself. This is actually one of the things that we were talking about of the videos that we could do. I had to do this by myself. You know, I didn't want to just leave the channel there for like 4 months and not do anything about it. So hopefully Nick and Colin will see this and they'll follow suit with their own kind of little quirky little thing. The reason we can't get together is because it's summer vacation. We all go to Millersville University, but when we're at home for any kind of break or anything, Nick's all the way in New Jersey and Colin is in Philadelphia. And for me, it takes about an hour to get to either of their places, and for them, it's twice the amount. It's 2 hours to 2.5, depending on the traffic. And so it's hard. It's really hard for us to get together. We're all really busy. I mean, we all have jobs. Nick works at Home Depot. Colin is working like, I think, 2 different jobs. He's like working 2 different jobs this year. I'm working at the Pocono Community Theater at night. It's pretty awesome. Or I'm hoping to, actually. I'm actually getting an interview on Thursday. I'm so excited. So while we're here, I wanted to take this opportunity to like let you guys, you know, get to know us a little bit. I want to share with you, if you couldn't tell by the title, my top 10 anime. As if you watched the previous video, I am a total nerd, but I mentioned specifically that I was really into anime. And so I have this Excel document. I have to describe this to you. I have an Excel document one of my friends has a similar document, basically where she has this Excel document with all the names of all the anime she's either watched, watching, or going to watch. And has, you know, things like what episode they're on, or, you know, it says not started or completed. And then I also put in another list right next to it of all the anime movies that I've watched or am going to watch. So currently I have 53 animes on here. Most of them, I want to say a good amount of them are completed. And I have maybe about, I think I have like 7 or so that I haven't started watching yet, and then the rest of them I'm like everywhere. Some of them I'm watching again that I've already completed. I think I've completed like half of them, but I'm just re-watching them because they were so good. You hadn't noticed. So here are my top 10. We're just gonna quickly go through them. I'm gonna give you like the title and you know, how much I love it, and you know, and then we'll be on our way, and I'm hoping that this won't take too long. Obviously, I don't want this turning into like a 20-minute video because that would be horrible. So number 10 is Eden of the East. Eden of the East is absolutely amazing. Again, these are in no particular order, but this is a really good one because it's very intricate, and you question it, and you sometimes have to watch it. I've had to watch it twice, so it's really good. I would watch that. Number 9 is Soul Eater, which is a bit more mainstream. Well, it's not mainstream, but a lot of people know about this one, and it's really good. It has to do with death and death scythes and weapon meisters, and they add like some iconic characters like Frankenstein's in this, and it's really good. Princess Jellyfish is what I like to call my happy mistake. It's really good. Obviously, they're all really good, and why am I saying this? But it's about a bunch of otaku women who are just very introverted, and one of my favorite things about them is that when they're around people that are like extroverted and fashionable, they call them the stylish, and they'll turn to stone when they like communicate with them. That's really one of my, that's such a good one. Number 7 is The Gray Man. For me, this one is a lot more serious than the other ones. The other 3 that I just talked about, it pulls at your heartstrings. It's a sad one because the evil kind of wins a lot in this one. You know, good wins sometimes, but evil does really win a lot, and it kind of does break the heartstrings when you have to watch somebody die, or you have to watch a soul be sent to hell, and it's sad. Number 6 is my feel-good anime. If I ever feel like shit, I will watch this anime, and that's Ouran High School Host Club. This one it is mainstream. It's mainstream for otakus. Like, if you're an otaku and you've seen Ouran High School Host Club, then you're solid. If you have watched Ouran High School Host Club and you don't like it, I should slap you in the face because it's so good. And I would definitely recommend that one. Unfortunately, it's only 24 episodes long. And for all of these, by the way, I would recommend reading the manga too if you want to get more into the story. Because again, you know, some animes really good with the story. Others leave stuff out too. Speaking of leaving stuff out, number 5 is Bleach. Bleach is going on really a long time now. This is like it's like at 320 episodes, but of course the manga is like huge as well. But I have a feeling that Bleach left out a few things when it came to intricacies, and sometimes Bleach upsets me because I'm a personal fan of Rukia and Ichigo, even though this isn't a romance anime. It's not. It's an action anime. It has no romance, and it pisses me off because I really want Rukia and Ichigo to get together, but that's like my own little thing. Number 4 is Black Butler. This one's probably the most fucked up that is on my list. There's blood, there's gore, it's very interesting. In one scene, this woman gets like a fork in her eye. Not a fork in her eye, but her master like puts his thumb like in her eye. It's so disgusting. I had to stop when I watched that scene. I had to like wait. I had to like skip it. It was disgusting, but really good. They're actually coming out with a 3rd season, from what I know. I should have put it as 3 because they were coming out with a 3rd season, but they're coming out with a 3rd season, and that one's supposed to be really good, and I'm really excited. Number 3 is Full Metal Alchemist, not to be confused with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Even though they're both very similar, I prefer the first one simply because that was the first one that I watched, and I liked the way that the scenes progressed in that one. I like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Sorry. I like the way Full Metal Alchemist progressed, unlike Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which kind of progressed differently. Like some characters would die in Full Metal Alchemist, and those characters wouldn't die in Brotherhood, and it just got confusing, and I just didn't know what was going on. But it was good. I really liked it. Number 2 is Sailor Moon. Don't laugh at me. The reason that I'm saying Sailor Moon is because it's one of the first that I watched. I called it a cartoon though because I was like 3 or 4 years old. I would watch it on Tsunami. Yes, it's not Toonami. It was Tsunami originally when I was a young girl, and didn't come on at night. It was actually in the middle of the day. It was like prime time with Tsunami, so it was a lot bigger than it is now. But I remember I would watch it, and for birthday presents I would actually get VHS tapes, just like with like 6 hours worth of Sailor Moon, and it was my favorite. Absolutely love it. Now, like, I know that Sailor Moon's a whiny bitch, but my kids are definitely going to be watching Sailor Moon. And number 1 is my personal favorite. I would choose this one over all of the animes that I've watched, and that is Inuyasha. Inuyasha is just so near and dear to my heart. When I was a little kid, when I was 9 years old, I realized that at 11 o'clock there was this like adult, because when I was a little kid, it was actually 11 o'clock that Adult Swim came on, and I like would look up the timings for Inuyasha, and I would sneak downstairs to watch Inuyasha at night, and it was like my favorite part of it was like my favorite part of the day. Like, I would wake up in the middle of the night and go downstairs and watch Inuyasha, and it was great. So that's definitely my favorite. And I'm so excited because a couple of months ago actually, Inuyasha, the final act, came out in English dub, because I watched Inuyasha in English dub because it was on a major network, TV network, so I watched it in English dub. So when I heard the final act came out in English dub, I was so excited, and I'm going to be watching that very shortly. But I wanted to watch all of Inuyasha again because I hadn't watched it in a couple of years. Excuse me. So yeah, so I'm still doing that. I think I'm like on episode like 107 for Inuyasha, but yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Tell me what your top 10 is, if I mentioned any of the animes that you're into. Tell me about it if I didn't. Seriously, tell me about it. I might already know of them, or I might want to get into them. I'm always looking for new good animes to watch too. Some of the ones that didn't make into my top 10, like 10 seconds, we're going to do Pokemon, Kaichi wo Maid Sama, The Familiar of Zero, Naruto. If you're the really fucked up one that I was talking about is Higurashi, Nisekoi, Beyond the Boundary, The Daily Lives of High School Boys, Love Lab. Give me a second. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is what I talked about. Fairy Tail, Chobits. I'm like looking down my list. Fruits Basket, and Princess Tutu. Princess Tutu is also a really cute kid anime. But so thank you for watching, guys. Give this a thumbs up, give it a share, comment please about anything. Seriously, tell me about your day. Please subscribe too. We would all really appreciate it. I'm sure Colin and Nick are going to be doing their own versions of these at some point over the summer. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.